Hey there, financial friends. If you've been anxiously checking your bank account and wondering about those promised stimulus payments for 2025, you're about to get all the answers you need. Before we dive deep into these life-changing updates about the $2,300 payments and December's exciting $1,600 boost, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss out on crucial financial updates that could put more money in your pocket. Let me start by addressing what's been keeping millions of Americans on the edge of their seats. The new stimulus package for 2025 isn't just another government program, it's a comprehensive financial relief initiative designed to help families navigate these challenging economic times. Have you been wondering if you'll qualify for these payments? Well, you're not alone, and I'm here to break down every single detail. The cornerstone of this new stimulus package is the $2,300 direct payment, which represents one of the most significant individual payments since the COVID-19 era. But here's what makes this different from previous stimulus measures. The government has implemented a more nuanced approach to eligibility, ensuring that the funds reach those who need them most. The question isn't just whether you qualify, but how much you might receive based on your specific situation. Let's talk about what's catching everyone's attention: December's $1,600 boost. This additional payment is particularly interesting because it's structured as a supplementary benefit to the main stimulus package. Think of it as the government's way of acknowledging that winter months often bring additional financial burdens. But here's what many people don't realize: this boost comes with its own set of eligibility criteria that differs slightly from the main payment requirements. For those wondering about the income thresholds, the 2025 stimulus package has introduced a graduated system. Single filers earning up to $75,000 annually will receive the full $2,300 payment, while the amount gradually decreases for incomes up to $95,000. For married couples filing jointly, these thresholds increase to $150,000 for full payment eligibility, with a gradual phase-out up to $190,000. But have you considered how your 2024 tax return might affect your eligibility? The timing of these payments has been carefully planned to provide maximum impact. The main $2,300 payments will begin rolling out in phases starting March 2025, with the distribution schedule based on the last digits of recipients' Social Security numbers. What makes this rollout unique is the introduction of a digital-first approach, with direct deposits being prioritized over physical checks. Have you updated your banking information with the IRS recently? One of the most frequently asked questions I've been receiving is about the December boost. This $1,600 supplementary payment is scheduled to begin distribution on December 15, 2024, continuing through January 2025. The fascinating aspect of this boost is its focus on households with dependents. Families with children under 17 will receive additional considerations, but did you know that adult dependents might also qualify under certain circumstances? The application process for these payments has been streamlined compared to previous stimulus programs. Most eligible recipients won't need to take any action if they've filed their 2023 or 2024 tax returns. However, there's a special portal being developed for non-filers and those who need to update their information. What steps have you taken to ensure your information is current with the IRS? Let's delve into some lesser-known aspects of the eligibility criteria that could affect your payment amount. The government has introduced new considerations for gig workers and self-employed individuals, recognizing the changing nature of the American workforce. If you've earned income through multiple sources, how might this affect your stimulus eligibility? The package includes special provisions for seniors receiving Social Security benefits. These beneficiaries will see their stimulus payments automatically deposited alongside their regular monthly benefits. But here's a crucial detail many are missing: the stimulus payment won't affect their benefit calculations or tax obligations. Have you considered how this might impact your overall financial planning for 2025? Another significant aspect is the inclusion of expanded eligibility for legal permanent residents and mixed-status families. This represents a more inclusive approach compared to previous stimulus programs. The key question here is, how does this change affect families where some members have different citizenship or residency statuses? The verification process for eligibility has been enhanced to prevent fraud while ensuring quick distribution to qualified recipients. The IRS has implemented new security measures, including a verification system that cross-references multiple data points. What documentation should you have ready to ensure a smooth verification process? For those concerned about how these payments might affect their tax obligations, there's good news. Like previous stimulus payments, these amounts won't be considered taxable income. However, they could affect certain tax credits and deductions. Have you spoken with a tax professional about how to optimize your tax strategy in light of these payments? The impact of these payments on other government benefits has been carefully considered. Recipients of SNAP, Medicaid, or other assistance programs won't see their benefits reduced due to these stimulus payments. But how long do you have to spend these funds before they could potentially affect your eligibility for other programs? State-level supplements are another crucial aspect of this financial relief package. Several states have announced additional payments to complement the federal stimulus. These state-specific boosts vary in amount and eligibility criteria, but they could provide substantial additional support for eligible residents. Have you checked what supplementary benefits your state might be offering? The payment distribution system has been upgraded to handle the massive scale of this operation. The IRS has enhanced its Get My Payment tool to provide real-time updates on payment status. This improved system will allow recipients to track their payments more accurately than ever before. But what should you do if the tool shows an unexpected status for your payment? For those who might miss out on the initial payment waves, there's a recovery process in place. The IRS has established a dedicated helpline and online portal for payment issues. Understanding this recovery process is crucial, as timing could affect when you receive your funds. What steps should you take if you believe you're eligible but haven't received your payment? The economic impact of these payments is expected to be significant. Economists project that this stimulus package could inject over $400 billion into the American economy. But beyond the numbers, what does this mean for local businesses and communities across the country? There's also a focus on financial literacy accompanying these payments. The government has partnered with financial institutions to provide resources on making the most of these funds. From debt reduction to investment strategies, how can recipients best utilize these payments for long-term financial stability? The rollout includes special considerations for rural communities and areas with limited banking access. Mobile payment options and alternative distribution methods are being implemented to ensure everyone can access their funds. What options are available for those without traditional banking relationships? For small business owners, these payments could have indirect benefits through increased consumer spending. The stimulus is expected to boost local economies, but how can business owners prepare to maximize this opportunity? Employment status changes between now and the payment dates could affect eligibility. The government has implemented flexibility measures to account for job losses or income changes. What documentation should you maintain if your employment situation changes? Looking at the bigger picture, these stimulus payments are part of a broader economic recovery strategy. They're designed to work in conjunction with other federal programs and initiatives. How do these payments fit into the overall economic outlook for 2025 and beyond? The international perspective on these payments is worth considering. How might this stimulus package affect global markets, and what can we learn from similar programs in other countries? For those planning major purchases or financial decisions, timing them around these payments could be strategic. What factors should you consider when deciding how to use these funds? The impact on different demographic groups varies significantly. Young families, retirees, and single adults each face unique circumstances that affect how these payments might best be used. What specific considerations should different groups keep in mind? The rollout of these payments could affect various financial markets. From retail spending to housing, different sectors might see varying impacts. How might these payments influence your investment strategies? There's also consideration for future economic measures. These payments might set precedents for how financial relief is distributed in the future. What lessons can be learned from this program's implementation? The technical infrastructure supporting these payments has been substantially upgraded. This could have implications for future government payment systems. What improvements in efficiency might we see in future programs? The role of financial institutions in this process is crucial. Banks and credit unions are preparing for the influx of deposits. What should you ask your financial institution about handling these payments? For those with outstanding debts, these payments could provide opportunities for financial recovery. What strategies should be considered for debt reduction versus saving? The impact on credit markets and lending practices could be significant. How might these payments affect credit availability and terms in the coming years? Privacy and security considerations are paramount in this distribution. What steps are being taken to protect recipients' information, and what should you do to ensure your payment's security? Remember, staying informed about these payments is crucial. Keep checking official government websites and reliable news sources for updates. How can you ensure you're getting accurate information about these payments? As we wrap up this comprehensive overview of the 2025 stimulus payments and December's boost, remember that preparation is key. Whether you're eligible for the full amount or a partial payment, understanding all aspects of these programs will help you maximize their benefits. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on financial news and opportunities. What questions do you still have about these payments? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll make sure to address them in upcoming videos.